Okay, so this is going to be the second video for day 2 of Unit 4 in geometry. In it, we're going to talk about calculating the sum, the interior sum of the angles of some polygon. Now, this is going to be true for all polygons, not just regular polygons, even though in the picture it looks like they're all regular. Okay, this will work on anything. And we already know that for a fact, just based on what we already know about triangles, right? It doesn't matter what kind of triangle it is, whether it's a right triangle, isosceles, a regular triangle, etc. The interior sum of its three angles will always be equal to 180 degrees or pi radians. Okay? And the pattern arises much simpler when you look at the radians. So if you want to go ahead and pause this and maybe try to guess and see if you know the answer to these first two questions, go for it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and not play riddles here. Okay, so if we follow, right, from here to here to here, there's a very clear pattern that's happening. And that pattern is that the interior sum, right, for any polygon, right? For any polygon, not just regular polygons, not just triangles, not just anything, is always going to be equal to n minus 2 times, and here, I don't like writing it in this order. It's going to be equal to a half circle. So that could be 180 degrees times n minus 2, or that could be pi radians times n minus 2, right? So half circle, right? See that here as well. Okay, and n is the number of vertices or sides. Okay, so for example, let's try it with a triangle, right? We know already it's going to be 180, but So if I do, what is the interior sum of a polygon that has three vertices or three sides, right? That would be 180 degrees times 3 minus 2, or pi times 3 minus 2. And this is in radians here, right? And this obviously is in degrees here. Okay, so either way I look at it, 3 minus 2 is 1 times 180. We get an interior sum of 180 degrees, right? Or same thing happens here. 3 minus 2 is 1 times pi. We get pi radians is the interior sum for a three-sided polygon, aka a triangle. Let's try it for something a little more complicated then, right? So let me erase. Okay, so what if it was not a three-sided polygon? What if instead it was I don't know, a six-sided polygon, a hexagon, right? So any hexagon. Okay, so the interior sum for anything that has six sides or six vertices, namely a hexagon, can be found by doing this same formula here. Okay, so 6 minus 2 is 4, right? And 4 times 180, that would be 720 degrees, right? And this, of course, would just be 4 times pi. So the interior sum for a hexagon is going to be equal to either 720 degrees or 4 pi radians. Okay, so real simple how this works. Okay, just plugging into a simple formula. But like always, if you have any questions, shoot me an email or just come and find me. Goodbye.